Man,
Nah, bro, I don't know what you talking about, bro.
Amoo the podcast, man.
What they be talking about, man?
All kinds of madness, yo.
Oh, for real?
One dude called himself an E-man. He ain't no E-man, dog.
Hey, but it sounds like you be watching it though, man.
I ain't gonna hold you. I do be watching it, dog.
Hey, if you mess with it, clap your hands.
If you like, Amoo yum yum, clap your hands. If you like, Amoo yum yum, clap your hands. If you like, Amoo yum yum, cause the podcast taught you something. If you like, Amoo yum yum, clap your hands. If you like, Amoo yum yum, tag beer. If you like, Amoo yum yum, tag beer. If you like, Amoo yum yum, cause the podcast taught you something. If you like, Amoo yum yum, tag beer. Your favorite uncle in the dean is back.
Amoo
The
yum
window
yum.
string, just percussion and claps.
Amoo yum
With more
yum.
bars than a prison, in fact.
Amoo yum yum.
Worldwide, like you Google the map.
Amoo yum yum.
Up front, like I'm leading the pack.
Amoo
Fists
yum yum.
raised high, like I'm giving you dap.
Amoo
If I
yum yum.
fall off, I'ma land like a cat.
Amoo
Calling
yum
for
yum.
an after till Islam come back.
Amoo yum yum.
If you like, Amoo yum yum, clap your hands. If you like, Amoo yum yum, clap your hands. If you like, Amoo yum yum, cause the podcast taught you something. If you like, Amoo yum yum, clap your hands. If you like, Amoo yum yum, tag beer. If you like, Amoo yum yum, tag beer. If you like, Amoo yum yum, cause the podcast taught you something. If you like, Amoo yum yum, tag beer. If you like what you hear, subscribe.
Amoo yum
Like
yum.
and share if you're feeling the vibe.
Amoo yum yum.
YouTube and Facebook, we live.
Amoo
Streaming
yum yum.
platforms like we surfing the tide.
Amoo yum yum.
Everybody hop in, let's ride.
Amoo yum
It's
yum.
going down like we're taking a dive.
Amoo
Never
yum yum.
hoodwink, never shucking the jive.
Amoo
For
yum yum.
Allah's pleasure is the reason we strive.
Amoo yum yum.
If you like, Amoo yum yum, clap your hands. If you like, Amoo yum yum, clap your hands. If you like, Amoo yum yum, cause the podcast taught you something. If you like, Amoo yum yum, clap your hands. If you like, Amoo yum yum, tag beer. If you like, Amoo yum yum, tag beer. If you like, Amoo yum yum, cause the podcast taught you something. If you like, Amoo yum yum, tag beer.
You heard of that new podcast, man?
Nah, bro, I don't know what you talking about, bro.
Amoo yum the podcast, man.
What they be talking about, man?
All kinds of madness, yo.
Oh, for real?
One dude called himself an E-man. He ain't no E-man, dog.
Hey, but it sounds like you be watching it though, man.
I ain't gonna hold you. I do be watching it, dog.
Hey, if you mess with it, clap your hands.
If you like, Amoo yum yum, clap your hands. If you like, Amoo yum yum, clap your hands. If you like, Amoo yum yum, cause the podcast taught you something. If you like, Amoo yum yum, clap your hands. If you like, Amoo yum yum, tag beer. If you like, Amoo yum yum, tag beer. If you like, Amoo yum yum, cause the podcast taught you something. If you like, Amoo yum yum, tag beer. Your favorite uncle in the dean is back.
Amoo
The
yum
window
yum.
string, just percussion and claps.
Amoo yum
With more
yum.
bars than a prison, in fact.
Amoo yum yum.
Worldwide, like you Google the map.
Amoo yum yum.
Up front, like I'm leading the pack.
Amoo
Fists
yum yum.
raised high, like I'm giving you dap.
Amoo
If I
yum yum.
fall off, I'ma land like a cat.
Amoo
Calling
yum
for
yum.
an after till Islam come back.
Amoo yum yum.
If you like, Amoo yum yum, clap your hands. If you like, Amoo yum yum, clap your hands. If you like, Amoo yum yum, cause the podcast taught you something. If you like, Amoo yum yum, clap your hands. If you like, Amoo yum yum, tag beer. If you like, Amoo yum yum, tag beer. If you like, Amoo yum yum, cause the podcast taught you something. If you like, Amoo yum yum, tag beer. If you like what you hear, subscribe.
Amoo yum
Like
yum.
and share if you're feeling the vibe.
Amoo yum yum.
YouTube and Facebook, we live.
Amoo
Streaming
yum yum.
platforms like we surfing the tide.
Amoo yum yum.
Everybody hop in, let's ride.
Amoo yum
It's
yum.
going down like we're taking a dive.
Amoo
Never
yum yum.
hoodwink, never shucking the jive.
Amoo
For
yum yum.
Allah's pleasure is the reason we strive.
Amoo yum yum.
If you like, Amoo yum yum, clap your hands. If you like, Amoo yum yum, clap your hands. If you like, Amoo yum yum, cause the podcast taught you something. If you like, Amoo yum yum, clap your hands. If you like, Amoo yum yum, tag beer. If you like, Amoo yum yum, tag beer. If you like, Amoo yum yum, cause the podcast taught you something. If you like, Amoo yum yum, tag beer.
You You heard of that new podcast, man?
Nah, bro, I don't know what you talking about, bro.
Amoo Yum Yum, the podcast, man.
What they be talking about, man?
All kinds of madness, yo.
Oh, for real?
One dude called himself an E-man. He ain't no E-man, dog.
Hey, but it sounds like you be watching it, though, man.
I ain't gonna hold you. I do be watching it, dog.
Hey, if you mess with it, clap your hands.
If you like,
Amoo Yum Yum.
clap your hands. If you like,
Amoo Yum Yum.
clap your hands. If you like,
Amoo Yum Yum.
cause the podcast taught you something. If you like,
Amoo Yum Yum.
clap your hands. If you like,
Amoo Yum Yum.
tag beer. If you like,
Amoo Yum Yum.
tag beer. I'll fight everybody.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We are live right now.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Amoo Yum Yum, the podcast recap, clap back react. I am your host, Amoo Yum Yum. We have the returning guest
You always
from
have to clap
Saturday.
loud.
No, you gotta look, bro. I'm black. We make it clap. Okay.
So weak. That clap is so weak.
Returning from Saturday to recap is Amoo Jawaz.
Yeah.
We have Amoo Dion
Yeah.
and
I'm Yusuf.
Amoo Yusuf. That's it. We're not gonna say.
That's it.
We're not gonna say that we found.
No. Hey, before you jump there, the phone story.
The who? Sorry.
You promised everybody.
Let me explain.
Yes. Before he explains. Before he explains, come on. You promised everyone.
But should I give him a chance to explain himself?
Let him go first. Then I'll counter.
Okay. This is what happened, okay? I died and came back in 3 days. Many followers. Okay, so this is what happened. We're sitting at the little table, right?
Yeah.
We're sitting at the table, and we're getting everything together, and for some reason, aggressively, Yusuf says, "Whose phone is that?" Like he didn't want it on the table.
Yeah.
I looked at the phone briefly. I turned back to see, is Yusuf okay?
Yeah. I think I'm
Right?
okay, right?
Yeah, it was pretty.
Dion panicked.
Yeah.
Same,
Because, I'm the alpha of the group.
Yeah.
So check it out.
See, that was my explanation. See, the brother was so alpha with it, you know what I'm saying? The way he was so assertive, I panicked.
So
Can I finish my story? Can I finish?
You gotta let him finish.
As the Kufar say, can I walk in my truth? That's deep. That's
Very
deep.
deep, very deep.
When the Kappa
So
say,
deep.
can I walk in my truth?
So deep.
Okay. So, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, okay, we setting up for the show. There's a phone sitting on the table face down. Yusuf, for some reason, aggressively,
I'm always aggressive.
alphamatized.
Yes.
He says, "Whose phone is that?" Dion panics.
He didn't say it like that. Y'all don't know.
No.
That's his version.
No.
But it
He
was
modified it a little bit.
Look.
It's so much extra
It's just
aggression.
a dramatization.
After I finish, you have a right to rebuttal. Okay. Okay. From the top, we setting up for the podcast. There's a phone sitting on the table face down. Yusuf aggressively.
He said it so
Remind me
many
of Harambe. That gorilla they had to shoot because he was dragging Dion all over the
That was a drama too.
like Harambe, you know.
You see how you the ball right
Say,
Turn it to me.
check it out. Yusuf put his knuckles down. Yusuf put his knuckles in. He said, "Who phone is that?" And Dion said, "Jesus."
But hey.
No.
I'm also confused because how did the phone?
No. I'm gonna get there.
Yeah, go there.
I'm
because
explaining that.
That's the confusion. Because
So, phone sitting on the table. We trying to set up for the podcast. Yusuf said,
there you go.
he said, whose phone is that? Dion said, Jesus. Amoo Jawad said, alayhi salam.
Alayhi salam. What is that? Alayhi salam. Yeah.
Jawad said, alayhi salam. And next thing you know, I look at the phone is gone. Dion's still sitting there. So I was left with no choice but to put 2 and 2 together. Apparently Dion grabbed the phone in panic. He said, Jesus. He bent his back like a banana and he did the phone. And he threw the hell out that phone, man.
Oh, so that's how.
No. I'm not finished. I'm not finished.
Okay.
That was long.
I'm not finished. I gotta finish.
You acting
No. I gotta finish. That ain't even the last part. I gotta finish.
Let me get
Man, we can throw hands.
I don't want to throw hands.
We can throw hands up in here.
No. Listen.
Let me
Let him
finish.
finish.
Let me finish.
Because his drama is so fake. I like it.
Okay. Look, bro. This is real.
Yeah.
This is real. Okay. So now the phone, the back is bent, the arm is behind the head, the phone is gone. I look, I see no phone, I see Dion, you know?
Yeah.
So I said, where did the phone go? So I said, okay, forget it, we gotta start the podcast, right? So Sister Sharifa said the sound went out.
This is when I said.
Yeah. So we said, okay,
Aggressively
everybody, he said, check your phones. I grabbed my phone. Dion went way over. Say, the room is maybe 15 by 15.
Yeah.
Dion walked like 60 yards. He walked like 60 yards in the same room. Came back later in the podcast. Looked on his phone.
Do I get to tell mine or is this like first take?
No.
We're going on like 5
I'll give you
minutes.
all the time, man.
Okay.
I'll give you all the time.
No, look.
Okay.
Look, bro.
And Shannon, they go back and forth.
I'm like a detective.
Okay.
I'll give you all the
I
time.
walk in. I don't see the burglar, but I see the signs of the burglar, right? So I got to piece this together. Did they come from the inside, outside? You know, how did they get in? Was there any forced entry? I got to look at that. So all I know is the phone was there. Jesus, alayhi salam.
He didn't do that. I didn't see that.
Hey, can y'all check y'all phones, see if the sound is on?
I saw that part.
Yeah, you went way.
Yeah.
I was far, bro. You gotta admit. I was like,
but he did it smoothly though.
I was like Dion.
Yeah, but he was very smooth when he did it because
he went so far to get that phone, I missed him.
yeah, he did it very smoothly.
You know what happened?
Okay, are you done? Are you done?
You through?
Are you done?
Okay, for now.
All right.
What happened was, see, I got a little distracted because Sadiq said, "Man, I gotta use the restroom before the podcast started." Right?
Yeah.
So he went outside.
Yeah.
And he went so quick. I didn't know if he used the restroom or not. He said he had to do the number 1 or number 2. I said you had to do number 1 or number 2. He said number 3. So when he went outside, he was so quick. I didn't know if he could go or not, man. So
You're right because I was confused too.
I was a little confused.
Yeah, I was confused as well. I'm like,
It took about 30 seconds.
You know, the number 3 is.
He just went and get
Yeah,
it.
the number 3 was on time, but about 30 seconds. I was like, man,
Oh,
you
less
got
than
right
30
out
seconds. It was less than 30 seconds. All right, so how do you tie that to the?
Okay, so I was thrown off. So when you alpha male, whatever you say, you're so aggressive.
Yeah.
You know, and you say, man, whose phone is this?
Yeah.
Man, oh, that's nothing, man. This y'all making too much out of it. To make it short and sweet. Now I guess we can get to the show. It really wasn't.
Yeah, man. Let's focus, man. Come on. Stop bugging him, okay?
That doesn't answer the question how the phone got way over there.
We already explained it. He was such an alpha male, then I was so startled and scared that I just heard her put it over there.
Yeah.
I was a little nervous.
So you admit, Jesus, alayhi salam.
He's still scared.
Okay. So I don't see what a rebuttal is. I see you agreeing with me.
No, I was just saying I was thrown off when you went to the restroom to pee real quick. You came back in like 5 seconds and I got to the restroom real quick.
Bruh. He's mixing issues.
No, I'm saying
I was sitting in the chair. I didn't leave.
What happened? He was alpha male. I'm admitting that.
I didn't leave.
I'm saying I was distracted when you had to do your little number 3.
So you baited out.
Yeah. We were admitting that.
What is number 3?
Okay.
I don't know what the number 3 was. It was so fast.
There's still confusion now.
No.
One in the table.
Number 3 is personal. It's from my tribe. I would not discuss it.
The travel Shabazz?
You better check that double.
PSA, public service announcement.
Yeah.
This is real talk. Real talk. Now, I can be a butt. I can be a jerk. I can be whatever you want to call me, okay? But I'm going to call you to what Allah loves. Adino nasiha, the deen is sincere advice. So I'm going to try to offer you sincere advice based on my limited knowledge, not meaning any harm. But there are some people, I don't know them in life. I know them on Facebook, okay? And there are some people that they will act out. In this particular instance, it's a sister, okay? And I know brothers that will snap and go off and be cursing and doing all this and posting uncovered, naked women and stuff like that. And I hit the inbox, I hit them right there on the post and say, I say, this ain't you, man. Brothers probably watching the show can attest. This ain't you, man. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So when the sister, I don't know if somebody said she wasn't pretty or I don't know what happened, but usually this is one of the triggers. She posted on her Facebook stories uncovered. So I hit the inbox and I say, take it down. Well, what are you talking about? I said, look, we're not going to go there. Don't trip. I say, take it down. I say, we better than that. So the sister said, okay, inshallah. She took it down, right? Okay. Another post she posted, she really didn't see nothing wrong with it. I said, yeah, take that one down too. And like the response, you'll get, are you her dad? I'm her Muslim brother. I practice Quran and Sunnah. I don't practice people's emotions and opinions, okay? I'm her Muslim brother. As long as I'm a Muslim brother, I'm a mirror to her. She's better look at me and see something wrong with herself. I should better look at her and see something that's wrong with myself. That's how we supposed to be mirrors to each other. So I'm going to get to it. So she took down that one, okay? That one. That was showing her shape. Okay, she took down that one. Now, before you jump, not interested. Not interested. Look, now, bam! Okay, I'm not interested, okay? So the issue is this. Some Negroes started attacking.
Like my knee?
Yeah, but they grew. Okay. They Negro. So some Negroes started attacking me with some old slander, some this and that. You know, it's like water on a duck's back. I shake that off. Okay, I'm good. I'm functioning. Okay, I'm functioning. I got little babies. You know, I got my little babies. You know, I got like 4 little babies. You know what I'm saying? You know, 2 years old and lower, and I'm happy. Okay. So anyway, and Islam is my deen, Allah is my Lord, Muhammad is my messenger. Alhamdulillah, I'm good. So they start attacking me, and the same sister that I was advising, because see, nobody else was advising her. Everybody else, mashallah, alhamdulillah, giving her hearts and, you know, and all this. And especially the sisters. The sisters love supporting each other in fitna, in kufr, you know. So anyway, that's so they everybody's bigging her up. I hit her. I said, look, privately, I said, look, take that down. Don't do that. We better than that. So what happens is that they start going at me, you know, this one dude, you know, calling me out my name, calling me whatever this, you know how people that's going to heaven do. Okay, so yeah, they're going to heaven. Look, you gotta be look, if you can act like that and slander people, you gotta be going to heaven. Oh, yeah, you gotta be going to heaven. Woo-hoo! You know, you're going to heaven. No responsibility. Yeah. So anyway, so they start doing all that. I noticed the same sister I would give nasiha to. See, sometimes you gotta understand this. Nasiha would make you bitter. Sometimes, if you're not a sincere person giving you nasiha, you'll become bitter inside. You're like, you're mad. You should be happy. You should be happy. You got somebody on your team that's helping you toward Al Jannah. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So anyway, they're going at me. I notice the sister is liking their comments. She's giggling. She's doing. I said, okay, I see what this is. You know what I'm saying? I left a comment with her. I left a comment, general comment on a little post. I said, when I block you, along with these other idiots. I wasn't saying directly to her. I was telling just whoever in general. Okay. I said, when I block you, who's gonna remind you of Allah and His Messenger? That's all I said. Now the sister posting uncovered, got her tattoos out, looking like she got out of prison. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, that's where we at. And you know, I mean, who's gonna correct her?
Shaitan wins again.
Yeah, she's surrounded by a bunch of shayateen. You know, there's a bunch of shayateen around her. You know, and I was like, you know, the gharib one. You know, I was a stranger. Muhammad Sallam said, "Ja'a al-Islamu ghariban wa saya'ud ghariban fatuba lil ghuraba." You know what I'm saying? That Islam began as something strange and will again return as something strange. So give glad tidings to the strangers. So I was that sore thumb and really sore because I was like a pain in the butt. Don't post that. Don't do this. Don't. That's how I was. But there's nobody else to remind of Allah now. So she's free to uncover and whatever. Hey, them devils are pulling you. Omar ibn al-Khattab said, when you when your companion fails to correct you, they become your executioner. Who wants to hang with the one that's going to chop their head off? Imagine somebody sentenced to death by beheading, right? You gonna take the sword guy out to lunch? Hey man, let's grab some breakfast, man, before you cut my damn head off. You know what I'm saying? That's not the relationship, okay? That's not the relationship. So I'm sad to hear about it, but you might think I'm talking about 1,000 different people because it's reoccurring. We just support each other, when I say we because I'm part of the ummah, but I don't do it. We support each other in kufr and haram. That's what we're about. They come from certain places in the United States too, and predominantly.
You don't want to say no names.
Yeah, don't say no names.
What state? Philly?
San Antonio.
San Antonio, Texas?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
It's everywhere. Just certain places. It's a more of a concentration. Okay, it's more of a concentration someplace. So that's all I want to get out, man. It's really, really sad that we can't enforce right and forbid wrong amongst each other. It's all about mind your business and all this kind of stuff, and abusing and misusing hadith and Quran to fit our. I had one issue like that recently. I posted something. Somebody posted something from hadith. I said that hadith works against you. Do you understand what you're posting? They posted something else. And there's a person say, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna. Okay, well, tell that to Allah. If you make salat, when you raise your hands like qanut, say, oh Allah, I ain't gonna, and move your neck. Move your neck when you're making dua. I ain't finna, move your neck a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So hey, I'm off.
The thing when it comes to online, let's just be honest. A lot of stuff online, they're not real. Behind the scene, you don't know what they're doing. It could be a guy, all I know. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
They're real people.
But people spend time online. I'm like, why are you spending too much time online? Don't you have a life?
That is their life.
That's what I'm saying. If this is their life, then a lot of people are depressed. A lot of people are fake, especially when even with the brothers, you also have to give them nasiha too. But the nasiha happens online and even offline. So the stuff that you do offline, guess what? It also reflects online. Or some people hide it offline, but.
Well, they're a good guy, good girl, practicing Muslim online.
Because a lot of behavior, for example, like in real life, if you go to the masjid, can you throw a number? Can you giggle, talk with the opposite sex? You say no, right? But you do it on social media. You slide that DM, private messages. You don't want anybody else to see it. So is that okay then? Then why are you doing it? Why are you hiding it?
Well, it depends on the message.
Real
because,
life too.
Yeah, it depends on the message because I can walk up to a sister at the masjid and say, "Sister, are you married?"
Yeah, that's different. If you can have that communication online, that's different. But are all the communication like that? No.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And especially like.
Well, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
In somebody's private affairs.
Right.
Because that's what the law. I'm talking about what's apparent. I'm not looking for good Muslims in a kufr society. I'm not looking for good Muslims outside of Khilafah. Khilafah incubates us. And we can grow as good Muslims inside of Khilafah. We got young scholars and stuff like that inside of Khilafah. But we don't have Khilafah today. So I'm not going to expect a lot from Muslims.
You're talking about the person.
I'm talking about your personal public image that you have no regard for.
Yeah. It's so strange because ever since I came to the state in 1999, right? Back then, social media wasn't even that popular. Even the mobile devices wasn't that popular. We were able to talk much better, right? Yeah. As soon as technology came in,
Pal talk,
devices came in, right? Wow. It's so hilarious to me to see that people expose themselves online much easier than they used to do. The behavior didn't change.
Yeah.
It's the same behavior, but the technology and the devices allowed it to happen. For example, like in Saudi, all these videos that came out, a couple of years ago, showing how the society treat the Bengalis like animals, how they treat the servants, the non-Saudis. You can see it on the videos how they beat
the servants.
But in the 80s, I've seen those sort of things. Make sense? Like even the crime, the
So you're saying it's just exposed?
yeah, like the police,
cameras and shit.
the police brutality, you know,
It's just
it's
exposed,
been
yeah.
there for a long time. The difference is the tools and
Yeah.
the social media. It can be used for good. It exposed it,
It's a tool. It's a tool.
right? So when people act like, especially women, they want a lot of validation, attention. They use these platforms because they have nothing else to escape to, right? They don't know even. Did you know? This is so funny, man. Because of digital marketing, I do a lot of data science and statistical studies and whatnot. They were talking about how, like, people that go to college, whether male or female, right? They don't know how to have a conversation like you and me, because they're so busy like online. They don't even know how to like talk to the other person. It's all like. It's so odd.
Before the social media era, you had to actually talk to people. If you want to go meet somebody, like before, you had to go talk to somebody in person. You can't just be in the DM.
Right.
You had to physically do it. You know what I mean?
You know, you're absolutely right. You know what's funny? Because when Periscope came out in 2015, this is where the live stream was becoming very popular. Then the Facebook and all the others started to tap into it, right? There was a conference of Periscope users. It's so funny, man. They attended the conference, man, right? Wallahi. Almost like the influencers, the big one, are the ones sitting at the table having a normal conversation. The rest of the other audience, live streaming. And nobody's talking to each other. I was like, wow. Right?
What was one before Facebook? What was the one everybody used to be
MySpace?
on? MySpace.
MySpace.
Tom?
Pal Talk.
Talk.
MySpace too, yeah.
That's when it started.
Yahoo Messenger was
Yahoo
way
Messenger.
before that. Messenger chat. Yeah, they used to really go in.
Yeah.
But when studying how to give the dawah and the system of Islam, so on and so forth, we were told about the man-to-man, the face-to-face, that social media can't replace that. It can't replace it. I mean, look at it this way. I agree with it that we have to do footwork.
Yeah.
But we can set up everything on social media and spark interest and stuff like that on social media.
Yeah.
You have very popular I don't call them creators, I call them producers.
Yeah.
Social media producers, YouTube producers, whatever. You have very popular ones. If you look at the comments, they got a bunch of trolls in there.
Yeah, so
Just because you're really popular and whatever, people still going to troll.
To your statement, you're right. I don't agree with that statement.
Okay.
Because social media is like any other tool, right? It can be used for good or bad.
It can't replace.
It cannot replace, but it's going to be an addition.
Yeah, of course.
Does that make sense? Because even right now in business,
Yeah.
I'd rather meet a client face to face.
Yeah.
I can always close when you're face to face. Now, when it comes to online, because of technology, we do live streaming, make it much easier. The FaceTime, that makes it easier, right?
Okay, but check this out. Face to face draws a sincerity that online can't.
Correct.
There are sisters, if their husbands knew what they were doing online, it'd be a big problem.
Yeah.
There are brothers, if their wives knew what they were doing online, it'd be a big problem.
Yeah.
Face to face is different. Face to face is different.
Yeah.
A guy, like say, a guy would be online talking about what he would do to me. Said, dude, I would kill you and I wouldn't even lose sleep.
Keyboard warrior.
I'm saying, like, you don't even know me, dude. You don't even know me. Like, you don't understand what my mind works. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, a lot of those, the left and the right wing, in Twitter when they were fighting I think there was one of I don't know what's her name. I don't know if it was Australia or some newscaster. They were actually blasting her, calling her names.
Yeah.
And she found out where they live. And, with the newscast, they came and approached the person and they were like cowards.
Oh, yeah.
It is so easy to be behind this.
Yeah. A lot of people... a lot of people say it on site, on social media, and went right in. I say it on site in the DM.
Yeah.
And caught the dude at a basketball game. We went right at it, fist to fist, I'm saying. In front of the kids, unfortunately, but look, I was in that mode. I was on 10. You know what I'm saying? But this is the issue. A guy will say a lot of stuff via social media. Yeah. Even to Mike Tyson. Yeah, Mike Tyson did. And then you see Mike Tyson on the scene. Hey, Mike, can I get your autograph? Yeah, I'm gonna put it right across your eye. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you want a hug.
Well, I was talking to one of my friend. He works with the government for what do you call it? Human trafficking. And he was telling me a lot of sex trafficking for children comes from the social. Because this predator knows how they behave, how they act, and whatnot, right? So, like I'm saying, the tool is there. And how you use it. But what's the scary part of it, though? The scary part, like, when you put the nasiha, right?
Mhm.
Or when somebody put the haram stuff and it stays there.
Oh yeah.
I
They
mean,
won't
think about-
delete it. Like after
Yeah.
you be corrected, like now you're supposed to say, okay, I'm all right. I had it.
No.
I'm wrong.
One of them
Time
told
to
one of
move.
them told me, I already repented. I said, let me go check.
But you left it up, right?
I said, bruh, same stuff. And this is the issue that you can't repent while you're in sin. You can't be, forgive me.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that.
There's something called the digital footprint. Everyone has. If you just Google your name, you know where you're at.
Yeah.
You know what kind of content is out. So in a way, it's easy. Actually, it's easy for me to find out about people's behavior. Not the whole behavior, but something about their behavior, what they like, what they don't like. That's how marketing works. That's how all this, the what do you call it, the Google's knowledge graphic. It understands your behavior. It looks at what you like, what you buy, and that's how we do marketing.
Mm-hmm.
So you basically, that's why I tell people, look, there is no privacy anymore.
Even WhatsApp got in on it already.
Well, because Facebook bought them. And a lot of my client was like, Yusuf, I'm not going to send my payment information because it's not secure anymore. When I asked a couple of years ago during the South by Southwest, I did ask one of the folks that works for Facebook, hey, about the security, are you guys working on it? I didn't get a direct answer. So, but the thing is, Mark Zuckerberg admitted that all the information are, they go through it. You know what I mean?
Well, moving on.
Yeah.
Moving on. Well,
let's go.
Wanted to we're supposed to scrub the comments, but what we're gonna do is any live comments? No live.
Just to say that it's Haq and our big supporter Dandaman from the field, from the soccer field. He's sending us a message.
Yeah, from the soccer field.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is update.
There's one comment. I'm sorry. There's one comment left. It was on the page.
Okay.
Everyone else just gives salam. I guess the topic was good, so maybe they don't have any more answer. But this one
Yusuf.
comment is.
Come on, man.
Go Yusuf.
Yo, that's good. Look at the guns.
Go Yusuf.
Look at that guns. Yeah. Nice.
That's Yusuf Saturday.
Yeah. Look at that gun.
Jesus. Listen up.
That's a good one.
But wouldn't you be scared if somebody came to you like that?
Yeah.
I grew up with this nigga.
He did.
I grew up with him. Last name Middleton.
That's a good one, man.
Oh, man.
That's Yusuf and approve right there.
Go ahead.
All right, Amy Suleiman. This comment is a little bit confusing to me, so if somebody can understand, please correct me. Okay. In response to Brother Dion, your people, man.
Dion.
When he said, "What if the wife wants a lot of affection, but the husband cannot give that much affection, but she does not ask for much?" Knowing that before marriage, the wife explained everything she wanted in her marriage and did not hide anything. On this, the husband agreed, and after marriage, it turns out that this marriage is completely devoid of affection, and that is only given when she asks for it. Is that a question or is that a comment?
Say, you know her?
No comment.
Don't expose yourself.
No. I mean, maybe just a comment, but I would answer the comment like, maybe two people just not compatible. Everything don't work out like that. Sometimes two people go into an arrangement,
They don't fulfill
out,
yeah,
and they don't fulfill.
Well, I know it's like this. I'm very sexyful. Okay,
Very sexy.
That's how his brother from Morocco say successful. He said sexyful.
And till this day, we haven't corrected that, right?
Yeah.
Till this day,
we don't correct it because we love it in our nefs. So
I can't believe we didn't have it corrected until this day.
No, I'm good.
Even in the version when I said with him,
and sometimes he would ask, "Am I saying that right?" But back in the day, you say, "Am I saying that right?" Like, yeah.
Hey, do you remember about the picnic?
Biganini.
Biganini.
Instead of saying bikini, he says biganini. The women are on the beach looking delicious, wearing the biganini. That's his word, delicious. Looking la vida. La vida.
Women are delicious. Disagreement.
He said that.
Yeah, you all agree?
Because
that's pretty much it.
I'm trying to go to heaven.
Yeah. Oh, you want to join those guys?
So I'm a Negro.
Yeah, you want to
Say-
join those guys, the safe one?
No, but peep this though. So you go into a marriage, woman says, I like this much affection. I like this. I like that. First of all, women don't know what they want, okay? You're a whole different person. they can't mold you into what they want. They should make sure you are what they want. You know what I'm saying? But some intricate matters, she'll say, hey, I like this, I like that, I like that. But a woman tells you, hey, by the way, I like a lot of romance. I like a lot. Hold on, you can't just make me romantic. You know what I'm saying?
And sometimes
and that's artificial too.
We'll try our best, but then you just come up short. Maybe you just don't have it in you to fulfill the amount of affection that person needs. I think.
Now check this out. Okay, so I'm doing this tile floor at this brother's house. It's a Palestinian brother who became Jordanian because they can't handle the Jews. You know what I'm saying? Jews. So anyway, this brother's a Palestinian Jordanian. Palestinian? Justinian. Anyway, so Justinian. Okay, I'm doing a tile at the brother, and it's called Blue Marmy. It was nice, man. Yeah. Grand Marmy and Blue Marmy is like blue and beige. I had to mix the tiles up, and it was real nice back in the day. So Asma, she helped me with that. My wife from Connecticut, ex. So anyway, I'm doing the tile floor for him, and I would get to his house like 7 a.m., and I told him that I'm about to marry this young girl, right? Real young. You know what I'm saying? About to marry this young girl. So he says, oh, yeah, my bro, this and that, right? So I start going to work at 9 o'clock, right? Yeah. So he says, it's the young girl,
huh? He was very wise.
I say, oh, yeah, man. No, I'm just kidding. I say, yeah, man, like that. He said, Akhi, you gotta keep her busy. He said, get her a hobby, get her this, get her that, because a woman might tell a man, hey, my libido is way up here because they don't have nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? Because when life kicks in, see, people want to get married. They like the marriage, the wedding. Shouldn't be no wedding. Right, should be just walima, but can't talk to Muslims about that because they like what they like, But anyway, so they like the celebration, they like the mahar, they like the dress, they like taking the pictures, which they like doing all of that. But marriage is not, Freddie Jackson all day. You know what I'm saying? You got Freddie Jackson on loop. That's not marriage. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Marriage is picking who gonna pick up the kids. Babe, I caught a flat. Babe, I ran out of gas twice in one day in that big truck that I'll be driving. I don't want that truck no more. Anyway, the gas gauge, man.
Yeah, last night, man.
Last night, about 3 o'clock in the morning, Yusuf had to come save me.
See? That's what brothers do.
May Allah reward you, brother.
I mean.
You know what I'm saying? And he drove up aggressive.
I did. I was very aggressive.
No, but check it out, though. So that's what it is. So you and a woman, you intimate with her, she intimate with you. And this happens, bro. After a while, she start doing little stuff because the honeymooning is over. Or after a while, he might start doing so now she's not feeling so affectionate toward him. He not feeling so affectionate toward her. Or life itself happens.
Yeah.
When you take a week off of work because you just got married, you take a week off of work. So that next Monday, you got to go to work.
Yeah. You got to make up for it.
You come home, she got all her stuff on the bed packed up. Baby, where you going? I'm used to affection. I didn't get none this morning. I didn't, look, I got to go to work. Well, you used to. We've been married a week. I mean, like I say, the problem is, man, they looking on TV, they looking on social media, looking at this fantasy
Hollywood,
stuff, and they think that that's marriage. Yeah. So as soon as a sister is not given the romance that she saw that Kafir dude get at Kafir girl, you know what I'm saying? Then what happens? I'm not satisfied anymore. I want out. So I mean, so that's what we're talking about. So the sister was saying, you agreed, you were she said she acquired a certain amount of affection, you couldn't provide it, vice versa, whatever she was talking about. Yeah. So I mean, life happens, man.
Yeah. But you know what? At the end of the day, we really have to go back to the Quran and Sunnah, because that's our guide. We have to look at Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Sahaba. We don't even look at how they lived their life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We too much, like you were saying, Hollywood, Bollywood, Disney, all the stuff, without them realizing there's a lot of work involved. Because when you build a family, it's like you're building a society, right? So there has to be some sort of cooperation, not just.
I'm gonna get in trouble. One of my favorite wives, I just mentioned when doing the tile floor and stuff like that. One of my favorite wives, she used to work for me. I mean, because I'm the type of man, I don't need personal time. I just how I am. I'd rather just the kids constantly with me, my wife constantly. That's the way I like. I like that. If I gotta leave and do something like this and get back to that, I like that. I like that. So I don't need any personal time. But so she worked for me. So I gave her allowance weekly and I also paid her weekly. Okay, for working actually. We put up privacy fences, stuff like that. This girl ain't never did that before in her life, man. She rolled up into San Antonio. Her mom told me, could you please marry my daughter? After we got family got to know each other, stuff like that. And that's what happened. So the deal is that today is my favorite wife. And I'm not saying physically. I'm not saying her knowledge of the deen. She comes from the Al Fuqra community, the impoverished. The people that buy huge tracts of land and put RVs and trailer homes on it because they're trying to get away from the kuffar and end up being acting worse than the kuffar. They follow.
So ironic.
They follow Sheikh Jelani. Sheikh Jelani.
Jelani, yeah.
He's like in Pakistan or Kashmir, whatever. Yeah. So they follow him. They believe in the book Fuzzy Animals.
Yeah, Fuzzy Animal. That's
that's a Tablighi book with all the weak hadith. They believe in that. So it's real Sufi-ish too. It's real Sufi-ish. I understand why a bunch of Negroes following Indian dude. Like, what? Are y'all bored? Go back to white Jesus if y'all. At least he had a 6-pack. I don't think Jelani had a 6-pack. Yeah, so like I say that's my favorite wife, and that's no slight on my wife now. That's no slight on my wife. I'm saying that's my favorite one. We used to actually work together, and I like that camaraderie. It was a marriage and a camaraderie. So we was like, and one more story. So, I gotta be at work. So I pull up, I leave one wife's house, and I pull up to Asma's house, I pull up to her house, and I say, hey, we gotta go. I'm like, blonde. Her mom like, she coming. I said, what's the hold up, So I walked down, Assalamu alaikum, everybody. I said, what's going on? She in the mirror, and she wasn't wearing makeup. She was just, I don't know what she was doing. I said, man, what are you doing? We gotta go. I said, heard me tell old boy yesterday I gotta be at this, and I don't like to be late, that's my reputation, and let's go like that. So I'm yelling, and she got her stuff calm, and she walked and she got inside the truck, and I got in, I closed the door, I'm mad, I start driving, I looked over at her.
Like that aggressive
I say,
monkey.
Man, I love you. I love you. Ooh, I love you. Bruh. See that beast? They got a meme of a Incredible Hulk looking at a woman like this, a hijabi, and she's blowing a bubble in his face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you'll soften up quick.
It's like
for feminine.
When a woman is feminine,
yes.
No matter, you be turned up.
You see, sister, that's a secret. Well, there's no secret.
I mean,
that's what it is.
Bro, I'm telling you, she didn't say nothing back to me. I was yelling at her in front of her brother, her sisters, her mom. You know what I'm saying? And she got in the truck. She ain't say nothing. If I'm gonna get something out of her, I better say something nice. You know what I'm saying? Now, I wouldn't say anything offensive. I'm just like, we gotta go. You're making me late. She got in the truck, closed the door, little raggedy truck. Sitting right there. It was a loner too, because my truck was down. So and I started driving. I looked up. I said, man, I love you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that camaraderie. See, you don't understand that when a man has to leave his wife and go work, or she has to leave the home, that's the stress. But you come back together, you're supposed to have peace. A lot of times they bring that other stuff with, that other stuff comes back, and it's like it makes it really, really hard. So
I mean, remember with the stimulus check, right? They're talking about sending 10 million something to Pakistan to promote and gender studies, which is the feminism stuff.
Yeah, it's only going to benefit the women.
So it's in the modern
world. It won't benefit the men.
Who's going to send it? Though?
The U.S. government, of course.
Yeah, that's part of what they call the pork.
Yeah,
like they put out front stimulus, but actually the majority of it is going somewhere else. It's called pork.
Well, subhanAllah, I mean, they don't want the Muslim family structure. No. So that's why a lot of modern women has issues with that. That's why there's a group called Trad Wife in America. These women basically are fed up with the career-based, independent. Yeah. They want to just be the wife. They want to be the mother, right? They want to really. These are non-Muslim. They want that, and half of them are like professionals.
Yeah.
Right, but we Muslim going backward. we tend to follow their, the same
stuff they casting out
independent
there, yeah.
and work. And when I asked the sister, why you want to work? Well, because if I get divorced, it's going to support me. Oh, okay. Really? That you don't have a father, you don't have a family? Do you think that it becomes like the capitalist mindset? You know what I mean? It's all about just, going after the...
And I found it when if you can afford it and your wife don't have to work, things seem to work a little bit smoother.
Right.
Well, I mean, because you got balance in the home.
Yeah. She gets to stay home
because if I hire that Mexican girl to clean the house,
yeah,
it's gonna be a problem.
Boy, she's gonna be on my right hand.
Right.
Companion. But okay, so that leads me to another thing that upcoming plans is that I want to do. I made up 2 words. I make up words. I make up shaking my Muslim head. Matter of fact, a brother today noticed me. He said, "Man, your rhetoric sounds familiar. Your tone sounds familiar." I'm just texting. He says, only one person I knew put those 2 big brown eyes up. Instead of putting the regular looking eyes, I put the 2 big brown ones up. He's only one person I knew. He say, "If you're him, just say so." And I put, I used to be Don Mateen, and Facebook was blocking me for like 60 days. Every time it hit me 60. I say Trump and Obama's trash, 60 days. I said the ABC community, 60 days. It was hitting me, bro. So I started a whole new page, and the Negro said, "Yeah, we won. We ran him off of Facebook." Then I started the Imam Saad page, because I used to be Saad Imam on Dawa Works, doing the YouTube videos. So I said,
back in the day.
So I said, I started the Imam Saad page, and they say, "Oh, this is where you've been hiding." Nigga, shut up.
The artist
I got the same kid, same face. Man, give me a break. Anyway, so they took credit for that. They probably was them snitching me out, my posts and stuff like that. He called Trump trash. Let's get him.
Somebody that just flag it too.
Yeah, he called Trump a Rahmatullah trash.
Stop. I mean, still alive, man.
No.
You can say Abu Ivanka. I call Abu Ivanka.
Bro, they apparently love him.
Yeah, but
more they love me.
The way you do it. Just put Abu Ivanka, you'll be fine.
Yeah, Abu Ivanka, yeah. So future plans is that I made up 2 words. One kind of caught on. I made up fact-exactly. It's like adding facts and exactly. So fact-exactly, haven't used it. But ex-factly, okay, exactly and facts. Ex-factly is what I'm going to use. And because it has the term X in it, the prefix X, okay, ex-factly is going to be discussing divorce, reasons for divorce. It's going to discuss divorce prevention. It's going to discuss divorce procedure. Okay, and I said divorce prevention, so it's not just about getting out. And it's going to talk about should people divorce in certain situations. There's a whole bunch of information out there. People send in real life stories. I'm gonna take all of that. It's what X Factly is going to be about. It's going to be a blog about that. Okay, a blog, maybe become a podcast. I don't know. So then, besides that, you got Islamically. Okay, I'm not gonna give it up, but Islamically is basically going to be a reaction type show, because a lot of Muslims tend to follow. It's crazy because like my wife is Kafir. My wife is Kafir, and people don't even know her. They hate her. They hate her. But these same people follow Nicki Minaj and Cardi B on their Facebook page. Yeah. Hey, bro. A sister told me she memorized the whole Quran.
Like Steven on Django, he told me,
Those trash though.
She love that nigga.
That's trash. That's trash.
So say, peep this. A sister told me, I have no evidence. She told me she memorized the whole Quran. Tell me how I found out about the song WAP.
I'm never impressed.
I never heard that song yet.
I'm never impressed when they tell me they know the whole Quran. Or a brother tell me that, I'll just be like,
yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
Muhammad Sallallahu warned us about the evil, the Quran.
Actually,
the evil memorizers.
Well, actually, Tariq.
But it's not in the heart, right?
Tariq posted something.
It's not in practice.
But Tariq posted something interesting about this. It talks about Imam Ibn al-Qayyim rahmatullah alayhi mentioned in his famous work of As-Sirah. I'm going to read in Arabic first and in English, okay? كان أهل القرآن هم العالمون به والعاملون بما فيه وإن لم يحفظوه عن ظهر قلب وأما من حفظه ولم يفهمه ولم يعمل بما فيه فليس من أهله وإن أقام حروفه إقامة السهم. Which means the people of the Quran and those who are knowledgeable of it and act according what is in it, even if they have not memorized it by heart. And as for those who memorize the Quran but does not understand it, nor act according to what is in it, then he is one of its people, even though he establishes its letters in an excellent manner. Does that make sense? So you just because you memorize it, that doesn't. If you don't act on it,
so
pointless. You know what I mean?
Man, you know what? It's crazy. I thought it was Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion, whatever. But actually, it was Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. I had no idea. I had no idea.
All trashy.
But guess how I found out? Guess how I found out about the song though? Guess how I found out about the song?
Yeah. I'm a Muslim, bro.
I saw her post. Hafiz the Quran. I saw her post. Yeah, brothers mad about the new WAP song, but they listen to gangster rap. The memorize of Quran. Okay.
Wow.
Allegedly. So I said, what is WAP? What is like? I'm going through the comments like, what is that? I'm not even thinking to Google it, right? So I'm looking through the comments. And they say, oh, this is, and somebody posted a thumbnail of the video, a link, and I said, what is? And I clicked on it. I said, oh, not that one, not. And because I looked at it briefly and looked back, I say, oh, that's Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj not even in the video. You know what I'm saying? And I kept saying, yeah, Nicki Minaj with the new song. I kept saying, people like, this dude's an idiot. Because I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So the issue is, she jumped out in front to defend these Kafirs talking about the WAP. Why you hate my wife?
That's so messed up.
Why you hate my wife and you love these Kafirs? You defending these Kafirs that are, I call them filthy prostitutes. I call them whatever I call them, you know. And they mad. Yeah, you brothers, y'all listen to gangster rap. First of all, I don't like no gangster rap. That's trash.
Good brother and sister is not gonna trash you out. Okay, these are messed up people. That's all it is.
Yeah.
A good practicing brother Muslim not gonna behave with you like this. Make sense? These people are trashy too, man.
Yes. So I'm just saying, like, so
it's a hypocrisy. It's the condemnation.
My upcoming project Islamically is gonna react to certain things Islamically, because a lot of Muslims are following for guidance. They're following a lot of kuffar for guidance. They're following a lot of kind of bump their head type Muslims, for guidance. They're following agents, that are carrying the agenda of the kuffar for guidance and stuff like that. Because if you got a certificate, you can do anything. You catch you with your pants down. Oh, I got a certificate. Okay, pull your pants up. You know what I'm saying, brother, you don't know why the Sheikh's penis was out. You don't know.
Like
Venus. I apologize. So you don't know his intentions.
Just like the dentist, take off your clothes.
Yes. So the whole point is that, like I said, you got X Factor dealing with divorce. Islamic, divorce, and you're talking about the statistics of the Kafirs, which the Kafirs are very confused about their statistics. I don't know if you read them. They try to say it's not 50% or 75%, 60%. It's actually 14 point something. First of all, they don't even have a controlled group to study from. They'll say that 1,000 people got married, this many people got divorced. What time period? Are you going by decade? Or are you going in a 3-year period since 2007? They don't give none of that. They just, this many people got married, people got divorced. So most people staying married.
Yeah.
I say, are they trying to change the dynamic?
Some of the time to change, but I have some style I'm going to inshallah share before we finish. Yeah.
So like I say, those are 2 projects that are happening. Okay. Those are 2 projects that are happening. Some on the more comical side is as soon as we get together, a song called 6 Feet. It's about it's going to be about how Muslims in everyday life, like we're doing here, they sit around, they cut it up before the masjid, after the masjid, brothers all in each other's face. Same brother that's putting tape on the masjid carpet, telling us to space out 6 feet. Same brothers, everything in life, they write up in each other's grill. When they come to salat, jama salat, they 6 feet apart. This is crazy, bro. Why is the salat changing? Your life ain't changing, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why is the ibadat of Allah, the worship of Allah, why is that changing? But life is not changing for you. The reality is not changing, but the salat is changing. So
is the topic, it's not going to be just about relationship and marriage and whatnot. Are you going to talk about other issues too, right? Like just other subject, not just.
For which one?
For the project, like the one they talk about right now, you said you're gonna do these new shows about
Well,
divorce.
X Factly is going to be specifically about preventing divorce.
Yeah.
The procedures of divorce, the process of divorce. It's going to be links links for help. For help in different so-called matters and things like that. It's going to be dealing with real life situations. Okay. Now you got Islamically is going to be
open, just like right now, like
it's just giving the Islamic perspective on everything.
All right, so let's go a couple of stats here. I got this from Richard Cooper. If anybody asks for the links or resources, I'll give it to you. Just put in the comment that you need these stats, right? Since the subject was about divorce, right, especially in this country, right? So they were talking about, these non-Muslims were talking about that when choosing a partner, chances of being in a stable marriage defined as 5 years are in the 60% range. That means 60% of people, when they marry, like within 5 years, for some reason, like they
divorce within 5 years, or
that's what it says here. Choosing chances of being in a stable marriage, which is defined 5 years, that's considered stable.
Oh, okay. So, so when you reach the 5-year mark,
that's considered stable. Okay, which is really not that good, right? Are in the 60% range, right? If the age of the first sexual activity is 19 years old and plus. Okay. Then they were talking about, suppose it was 14 or younger, which unfortunately really happens, even in
well, San Antonio,
right? The statistic.
It was 10 years ago or so, maybe 7 years ago. San Antonio led the nation in births from 8 to 13. 8 years old, 8 to 13. Now that might have a lot to do with the Spanish culture. Might have to do with the Spanish culture, or it could be trafficking. I don't know.
That's pretty young.
Subhanallah. So here's another interesting part. Suppose it was 14 or younger, right? It's less than 40% chance in that case. So if it's in 19 and above, for some reason divorce is higher, but if it's younger, the divorce like around 40%. Okay. Yeah. If she
so marrying younger is better.
Yeah. If she had like more than 16 or more partners, chances of a stable marriage are less than 20%. So basically what they're saying, the more women are promiscuous, have partners, the higher the divorce rate. Yeah. This is from the West. From the West.
I heard
previous to the marriage.
Yeah.
Her partners that she had before she got married. Okay. I heard a sheikh. I think it was a Sheikh Faisal. I think Sheikh Faisal. One of them was talking about how that women have too much experiences sexually. Then by the time they get to you, like you're not going to find your true. You pass your true love.
Yeah.
Your true love was illegitimate.
Look at him. Look at him.
What you got? What you got?
Look at him.
What you got?
Look at that smile, man.
What you got? What you got?
Look at this.
No, I'm gonna leave it alone.
we can talk about it, man. But the point here is saying that if you have more partners and you're younger, actually the probably more chance of getting divorced because you got used to it.
It's too much. It's too much to compare your husband to.
Yeah, and this is not like. This is just average. It's not like set stone because these studies you have to also.
And sometimes though, I think the older some women get more stuck in their ways.
Yeah.
The younger you are, you can kind of like be molded and kind of go follow your husband a little bit more because you're younger. So.
Yeah. What's your take, OG? I like that smile, man.
He don't
I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
He don't want to go there.
I want to know too.
I want to know too. I'm curious right now. I'm not gonna be aggressive. Like on Saturday. All right.
No, you might need to right now.
He's OG, man. Okay. I can. I mean, look, there's a limit.
I mean, he lost some of that.
Whose phone is that? Let's alone.
No, I want to know. What's your take?
Nah, I'm gonna leave it alone.
Really?
Yeah, but see, the issue was like, and it's true. Men don't work like that. See, a man could be married, like Hassan radiallahu anh, be married multiple times. Okay. Not sure of the number. That's why Ibn Kathir kept it at 70. Because 70 is the indefinite plural. So he say some say 70. Okay, some say 70. They say how many made hijrah? They say 70. See, these are indefinite plurals. Allah Ta'ala says He will not forgive them munafiqun, even if you pray for their forgiveness. 70 times? Indefinite plural, which means a lot of times. It can exceed 70. So anyway, Hassan Radlan was reported to have had many wives. They said he would divorce them if they didn't love him. I don't know if it was a proof of love. I'm not sure the details. I'm saying we're going through the Arabic, and it only said if they didn't love him. It didn't give any details. If they didn't love him. And love is what? There's proof. There's proof. Like proof of life, there's proof of love.
Yeah.
The way you act, the way you talk to a person, that's love. Okay. So a man can marry 100 wives. 100 wives. And 101, you can find the one. That's a man. That's a man. A woman can't do that. Women, you letting a whole bunch of dudes into your Pandora box. I'm saying like you'll find that first love be some illegitimate dude with tattoos and a nose ring. You know what I'm saying? It'd be some illegitimate dude, right? And then by the time you come to your senses and actually find a man to marry you, now he done already lowered his value because you're not a virgin, and the same doesn't apply to men. I'm very sorry, it doesn't apply to men. You're not a virgin, okay? You may have children from the previous relationship or whatever, okay? Now he marries you, you know what I'm saying, but you don't have that first love. You can't get it back. Just like nobody gonna re-break your virginity. Now I have a joke. I used to tell women that I married. I used to tell women that I married what? I used to tell them.
You know this joke?
They be like, well, I've been married before, and this, and that. I said, oh, that's just practice. I said, we talking about practice, not a game. Not a game. We talking about practice. Y'all put an Allen Iverson on them. I said, oh, that was just practice. I said, you brand new again. But in reality, they're not. Yeah. In reality, they're not brand new. They still got that old dude residue. Like I told you, I ain't gonna say who, but the situation, ex-wife married, talking to her ex-husband, right? Yeah. Telling her, asking, I bet you still love me? I bet you still love me. You ain't gonna never find a love like we had. You ain't gonna never had the closeness that we had. I miss the knowledge. I miss this. I miss that. I'm like, and I'm like, if you were married to that man you talking to, still married, would you talk to another man like that? No.
That always, stuff like that would scare me as a husband.
Yeah.
Because we're married, but you carrying on like this or whatever.
Yep.
And even that would scare me as a potential.
Yeah.
Even
though I'm sexy.
Yeah.
Even though I'm sexy. He agreed.
The one that's not the husband or whatever.
Is he sexy?
That would scare me.
Yeah.
Because I always see it as, I'm not that special. So if you do him like that,
I don't think he mind. I don't think he mind though.
I'll catch that too. If I'm in, I'll catch. So it's like,
I wouldn't feel special. Yeah. I mean that I wouldn't feel like, oh, you wouldn't do it to me, but I know for a fact it wouldn't happen to me. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't happen to me. I mean, wallahu alam is it. I'm saying the odds are very low that it would happen to me. But that person talking to her ex-husband, can't get off the phone. Do you love me? You still love me? I know you love me. I'm like, wow, man, that's wild.
Alpha widow.
That's wild. That's wild. That's wild. So yeah, that's crazy. So like I said, you just marry your daughters off young. Muhammad said if you don't, it's gonna be fitna. Yeah, it's gonna be fitna. And Muhammad said hate fitna like you hate to be thrown in the fire. Well, no, he kufr actually, like you hate to be thrown in the fire. And Ali said that fitna was a man, he would have killed him. You know what I'm saying?
There's nothing even in
if fitna was a man, he would have killed him.
Because the stuff that happened in this society and other countries, take the bat as well. So again, I was reading a couple of articles about how women are becoming more promiscuous here, and they think they're competing with me. You're not competing; you're actually devaluing yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so illogical, man. I mean,
they have the thing also where the woman, he cheated, so I'ma cheat too. Well, see, you think about it, like
then what was wrong? Then that means his cheating there's no problem with it.
Right.
Yeah, also, you added another body. Yeah. So now, let's say you move on with your life and all this kind of stuff, and you at the store with your children, and dude walk up, hey, what's up? You ain't coming to the Jamaican club no more? Huh? Jamaican club? What? Mommy, what's a Jamaican club? I heard they have large penises. Venus. I apologize. Yeah. I mean, so that stuff come back to haunt you. I ain't gonna say who. Brother was downtown with his wife. I ain't gonna say who. Brother was downtown with his wife.
Yeah.
And
oh man.
he's downtown with his wife, and some random dude walked up and looked at his wife, and she smiled, and he smiled, and the husband looked. He said, "Oh, they got a history."
Yeah.
Wow.
See, they don't. And look. There's a real religious person right now. I mean, they was in Saudi for a minute. They really religious. I think they're going to heaven. I think they're going to heaven. Okay, really religious sister. Who she asked me. She said, "Sadiq, why you never proposed to me?" Because I was looking for her husband, you know. And she said, "Why you never proposed to me?" And I said, "Oh man, no." She said, "Why not?" Now she's beautiful and everything, right? Why not?
Oh, man.
I said, "Man,
You know the story?
I said, "Man, we'll be married a hot minute."
Looks like you know the story.
I said, "We'll be married a hot minute," like that. She said, "Why is that?" You know?
Change the voice.
Why is that? But check it out though, because
gotta watch it.
bruh, you know, the illegitimate body count is too much.
Ya Allah.
And I even gave the example. I say, imagine me and you walking through the mall.
Yeah.
Imagine me and you walking through the mall. You know what I'm saying? Because you in and out of hijab, you smoking on the reefer. You know what I'm saying? The wacky tobacco, whatever they call it. You know. So I mean, and you're at the club, and and I'm not making it up.
Wow.
But they're going to heaven now though.
Nice.
So I mean, you can change. Wallah, you can change. But But anyway, so what happened is that I said, imagine we walking through the mall and a random walks up. I said, man, it's gonna be too much for me. I can't do it. I'm gonna steal him right in his mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Unless if you're a beta,
and I might ricochet. I might hit him. And then,
hey, unless you're like Betty, have no idea. Like,
yeah, beta like, oh, you know her?
Oh, yeah.
Where do you know her from?
Hey, come
Motel 6.
I'm just say, hey, come to let's have a dinner.
Yeah, come to my house. Whenever you finish with her, I'll finish up you.
I don't want to go there.
She might be like,
that's a
just my
cuckold,
play
man.
brother,
That's a
my
cuckold,
play brother,
bro.
man.
The high school friends? Oh, yeah, let's do da'wah.
Yeah. I'm just saying, that's what it is. It is what it is, and but like I say, there's a lot to do. See, the thing about it, like you got like these low life corner store drug habit dudes, got foul mouths. They do a lot of attacks. You see these dudes. They do a lot of attacks. They got a bad reputation. In fact, but they going to heaven, so it's okay. And then
sign up for that.
They busy attack. And we're
Gotta get on the list.
Is it a waiting list?
We're constantly making plans.
That must be waiting list.
We're constantly making plans to engage the ummah and give the dawah like Allah ordered us to. We ain't busy with all the other stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't busy with all the other stuff, I mean, you making memes about dudes, a whole dude, and you use his image, in prison they do that too. In prison, the guy that's being raped, they'll tear a page, or they'll take the magazine and open the magazine and put it on the dude back. They fantasizing that the dude is the girl.
Oh my God, that's
so when you take a man's image,
a nightmare.
Hey, bro. No. It reminded me of that stuff. It reminded me of that stuff I heard about in prison, bro. That you take a dude's image, you say, I hate this Muslim so much. You ain't killed now, Jew. You ain't killed now. Dudes done hurt Muslim sisters. Then in your own city, you ain't did nothing. You ain't walking around Negro man with a cape with a big N on your chest.
Has to be cape.
Yeah. You got to have a cape and you ain't did nothing for nobody in your own town, but you gonna fly away to Texas and die because you will get killed nicely. But anyway, so you take a person's image and you make all kind of funny memes with it,
What is this?
I don't understand that.
What was that?
Look.
Can you explain? What?
When you don't even know I don't even know you. All I know is you're going to heaven.
Hey, some of those memes were hilarious. I think I saw some.
That's why we use them.
Yeah.
That's why we use them. I'm saying I don't even know you. That's why you're going. Look, we trying to give dawah. We trying to engage the community. We trying to do something positive. Please our Lord Allah Ta'ala. and y'all just sitting around smelling each other.
Nasty.
Cutter. You know, cutter, going to heaven. Cutter, going to heaven. You know.
All right.
I mean, that's madness, bro. I mean, I don't understand that life. I don't understand it.
It's confusion.
May Allah Ta'ala heal us all.
Let's go to the live comments real quick. Asadullah gives salam to us. Sister Sharifa, she said, yes, it does. Alhamdulillah. I'm not sure for which point. Then she asked, so what was the last podcast about? Because y'all digress for a good bit now. Jibril, our come on, man. Right?
Come on, man.
These days, women are married and divorced 3 or 4 times. Why is that? Like, he's asking that question.
Jabril's answer that, or
no? He's asking that question. Because these days, women are married and divorced 3 to 4 times. Why is that? Then he also asked, would any of you brothers marry a woman that been divorced 3 or 4 times or more?
I used to be a trick. I stopped.
You did?
Yeah. I mean, I have. I mean, I used to look for orphans. I used to look for people that needed me. That's a sickness. When you're looking for somebody that's in need, that needs you, and you don't think about yourself. Yeah. What do they call that? What do they call that?
Beta.
Hey, beta, right?
No, the way he said it.
Beta. Yeah.
See how he said it?
Well, look, okay.
Simping.
I'll take it. You be simping.
You be simping.
Yeah.
I like that meme shit.
So, yeah.
I like that meme.
A beta simp. You can double it up. Beta simp.
Beta,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what happened is that I used to look for that because I'm thinking about the blessings.
Yeah.
I ain't thinking about why them 5 other dudes left.
Yeah.
I ain't thinking about why these dudes ain't taking care of their kids.
You see, sometimes we do alhamdulillah things for the deen. Yeah. But that doesn't mean you always have to do it.
That's what I'm saying. People say, you're supposed to marry for deen. You're supposed to marry for deen. Bruh, if I ain't got no sanity, I ain't gonna have no deen.
Yeah.
I need my sanity.
Yeah.
I need my sanity.
Lesson learned, sometimes, that's why some of these folks don't get it when we say like that, we don't want that.
Look. I spend thousands of dollars. I fly a woman that I don't even know. 3 kids that all apparently the daddy saying they ain't mine, or they just totally abandon them or whatever. A woman I fly in. That was the worst thing I ever did in my damn life.
Yeah, because they're never gonna be your kids, even if
you know we got a show coming up. Yeah, it's in the works. I mean, it's there. Yeah. No good deed goes unpunished. Yeah. Talking about purifying the niyyah. No good deed. So I'm saying like that was the worst mistake ever made in my life. Trying to take care of a woman and 3 kids that nobody wanted.
SubhanAllah,
that was the worst thing ever done in my life. From that comes all the Negroes slandering my name, saying this, saying that.
But you know what, SubhanAllah, that's on Islam that when a husband marries somebody that has previous children, or even the woman when she marries a brother that has previous children, Islamically,
you go with the
both are not obligated. Islamic, it's not
the man is not obligated.
It's not far for you to take care of them. Yeah. Of course, there's a lot of
sadaqah,
reward, a lot of hasan and stuff like that. But you're not obligated. When I bring the subject, I also get upset. How dare? What do you mean? How dare me? I just they're not obligated.
That's your child.
Yeah, that's it. What is their fault? Then they ask me,
what about I ain't had no fun making them kids. Somebody said that.
Then they ask me like, what about your kids? I'm like, well, for my kids, I don't even expect you to take care of them. That's my responsibility. Don't worry about that, right?
You can't do no good, bro. I'm telling you, my experience. I'm not saying other brothers. Not trying to scare other brothers.
Yeah.
You marry a sister with 2-3 kids, man. You gotta figure out if that dude ain't dead. Now I ain't talking about Philly widow.
It's different if they widow.
I ain't talking about. No, bro.
Sometimes
some random Motel 6 dude got shot because he does drugs, sell drugs, lives a Catholic lifestyle. He had a beard apparently. He died. Now I'm a widow. Y'all ain't never got married.
Not them kind of widow.
Yeah.
Like somebody that was married.
Yeah, I'm about an actual widow.
Yeah, there's always an exception to the rule. We know that. Yeah. We're not talking about them.
Yeah.
If your F buddy dies, you're not a widow. Yeah. You're not a widow. So I'm just saying, I'm not trying to scare brothers off of it because sisters do need it.
Yeah.
I'm burnt out. I'm done. I'm going to let another dude do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to burn you away from those blessings. I'm saying that don't do what I did. Study this situation. Find out why that dude left. Why that dude left?
Because the kids need their father.
She's so beautiful and this and that. Like, why everybody
I'd
leave this
have
beautiful
a lot of
woman,
details,
man? Like, you don't
Red
understand.
flag.
Like, she's so beautiful. Why would y'all leave this? And you
red flag.
Yeah, oh, okay, now I see.
So it's a red flag, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, bro. I was like,
well, you all learn. I mean, from our mistakes.
And you know what? I used to be. First of all, you got 4 slots as a man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you can be adil, which means just, it don't mean equal, it means just. Okay. So I used to be like, people used to say, well, give her sadaqah, you ain't gotta marry her. And I used to say, well, I want to marry her. I wish I would have took that advice. Wallahi, I wish I would have took that advice and just tricked off some money. Because it takes a toll.
Yeah.
You know, it takes a toll where my joy in life now is me and my babies, man. That's my joy. That's my joy. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I see people in the. I got people right now. Look, if you look at my Cash App, you'll call me a trick. You'll call me a trick because I got people. I got people
aggressively.
that say I got people that say they got emergency. Some. I had a brother tell me he was down on his luck, whatever. Bam. Yeah. I still do that, but that's with ikhlas. It's pure because I don't go beyond it. I'm not trying to look. I'm gonna help you as best I can. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't trying to scam, really, I'm gonna help you as best I can, and I'm out, man.
And that's
$40, baby, $40. That's my limit. $40.
Not just for the walima, but that's for everybody, brothers or sisters. Makes sense. You just help them with sabilillah.
You've always been that type of brother, though.
Yeah.
Always good and caring and giving person. Because I remember when I got out of prison, the brother he didn't even know me. The brother didn't know me. Yeah. I got out of prison. The brother just gave me the keys to his car and like, I know you may have some things you need to do. You might need to get around or whatever. Brother, I had the brother car for like 4 days.
MashaAllah.
Brother? No.
Dude,
get
down.
He would say.
Get the way.
Hold. I don't know if y'all know, I'm kind of like a cinnamon cocoa caramel color, but I'm black. I gotta sit in the back seat.
Yeah.
Get in the back, boy.
Yeah.
You didn't
even know, brother?
No, I didn't know. I came to the masjid. I got out, came to the masjid, met the brothers or whatever. And, I had heard about them before I had got out. There was a brother who was telling me, it's like, you from San Antonio? I know this brother, he was the imam from where I was at or whatever. He was like, man, you have like a similar story to what he what he was into or whatever before he became Muslim, this and that or whatever. Yeah, he was like he's at this he was from this brother was from another city or whatever. He gave me the address to the masjid and everything. So I was like, okay, well I'm gonna go there or whatever. And I had met the brothers and like I said, brother didn't even know me from anybody. He didn't know me at all or whatever. Brother just, loaned me his car or whatever, for some days.
Which car was it?
Some days, man.
I don't know.
That was a long time ago.
Your brother was looking out the blinds. Jamal come back, man. He got one more day, man.
But Dion, when you talk about the exceptional cases, mashallah, I've known some brothers like, married the second sister or third. And they have kids, and mashallah, raise all of them. Yeah. Those are the ones that you're talking about, the exception to the
and some of them, they appreciate you taking on that situation. Because that's a big thing. A man is taking on a lot.
So check it out. A sister told me, she said, we was in negotiations one time, right? Didn't marry, but unbelievable, right? Yeah. Didn't marry, but we was in negotiations, and she said, I said, give me your budget. I need to know how much you need. Give me your budget, how much you need. I got to provide for you. So she said, before she said, any man I marry ain't got to worry about my kids. They father take care of them. So you ain't got to worry about my kids. Any man I marry got to just worry about me. Yeah. So I said, well, give me your budget. Bruh, she put it on paper. I looked at it. It said kids school, kids this, kids that, kids that. So me being aql, a human, I'm a human being. Allah gave me aql. Allah gave me intellect, right? Mm-hmm. I said, why you put the kids in it?
Yeah, am I the father?
She said, "Oh, if we gonna do that, no, I don't never go. But my kids, I don't play with my kids.
Wait. Change your voice.
I don't play with my kids." No, she was kind of strong though. Harambe. No. She said,
Wow.
I don't play about my kids when it
so
comes to my
masculine.
kids. No, if a man don't want to take care of my kids, I don't play about my kids. I say, we just had a conversation, and alhamdulillah, I didn't marry her
Alhamdulillah. Yeah.
because they're
She was looking for a stepdaddy, man. It wasn't looking for a husband.
Bruh,
You know?
there was some mental
That's
stuff.
what we're going to stepdaddy.
I didn't ask about the
Not
children's
today.
father. She volunteered that my ex, yada yada yada, take care of your kids. You gotta worry about, I never said. I said, okay, cool. I said, well, give me a budget. Then they had kids. I said, no. First, you gave me a number. I said, wow, that's kind of high. I said, can I sit on paper? So here's a paper. I looked at it. Now, of course, this is. So I looked at the paper. I said, "Ooh, kids." And she says, I don't do that. I don't play with my kids. Nobody play with my kids. I'll kill a nigga over my kids.
I'm telling you, she was looking for a stepdaddy, not a husband.
Yeah.
Apparently, bro. I mean, I don't know how that okie doke was, but it was like dead, like face on, face off. Man, I thought it was a Nicolas Cage movie.
Like that dance?
Yeah.
Like the safe sex dance?
Yeah.
Not today.
Anything else?
That's it, alhamdulillah. Man, we spent like more than an hour and a half almost. So.
Nah, we ain't at an hour.
It's almost like 8:20, man.
We ain't at an hour and a half.
8:20.
Time went by quick, bro.
Oh, geez, like, I got appointments. I gotta go somewhere. Nah, man, we're gonna hang out after this. Come on, you too. What is it?
Man, I'm in the mood for
Eating.
fake fish.
Fake fish?
Fake fish. Oh, what you want?
What about that Ricky, man? Ricky tacos.
See, where you want to go? I'm on a diet. I started the diet.
But you're gonna start after you eat. That's fine.
Okay, I'll start after we eat. I'll start a
Yeah,
diet.
You starting.
I'll start my
Man. I
diet.
seen you post the candy and all that, man. See you post.
Why you gotta snitch? That's what I'm saying, bro. Say, look,
It's public,
Just
man.
gave you up, man.
look. If the police ever knock on my door,
Hey,
say
man.
come with us. I'm gonna say
You
Come on out, man. We come, man.
can't do that, man.
nah. The police knock on my door. It say looking for Sadiq. I'm gonna say, what's this about? Turn around, put your hand behind your back. I'm gonna say, whose phone is that?
You had to do
They
it.
say, Jesus Christ, Allah.
From the corner popping up, right? From the back. Hey, you can't do that. We can't listen, man. Before you do, they have to tell me first.
Yeah.
Then I'll get you the approval.
No,
I'll get you the approval, man.
because we can throw hands.
Yeah. We can do it together too, right? We do it together. We wouldn't even know. Like cats, Okay.
Go straight to the windmill.
Hey, what's the subject for this coming Saturday?
Upcoming subject, very, 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 very good one.
Oh yeah.
The worst Muslim is better than the best kafir.
Oh
yeah. Yeah.
You hear that one a lot.
The worst Muslim is better than the best kafir. Ooh yeah. Al-Aqidah versus Al-Akhlaq. Okay?
Yeah.
The belief versus
Listen to it, baby.
Y'all need to come.
y'all need to tune in and give y'all reactions and feedback because
Yeah.
it's going to be an important one because we're dealing with the Islamic Aqidah, inshallah ta'ala.
And we had a good time talking to a couple of brothers, about this.
Oh, man.
Inshallah.
Couple of brothers.
Yeah.
It was like 7 of us.
Yeah, hopefully, inshallah, they will show up.
Well,
You know?
actually, this is supposed to be like a more like a round table,
Yeah.
So I don't know if you brothers want to come or not.
Yeah, come.
We're supposed to open it up.
Yeah.
We might have to go to the conference room. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
We might have to just do the conference room.
Yeah.
But see, this mic has to pick up.
We gotta test it.
Yeah.
We need 2 of them.
No, I think that smaller room is better though. Let's stay small. Small room is better.
But we need to make sure we have enough chairs, though.
I think we do.
Okay.
Oh, there's a lot of chairs in there.
All right.
A lot of chairs.
If
But
not, just do it on the floor.
so I'm saying this is going to be discussed. The worst Muslim is better than the best kafir. Got a lot of feedback from young brothers in their 20s.
Yeah, 20s,
young lower 20s and
young
mid 20s. Yeah, young Amoo.
Should do it from Sultan.
Well, you see, they open in the evening.
The lighting.
And they open at 6 p.m. They don't.
Lighting.
Yeah, but
we can bring light. We can bring light.
Yeah, but they do it. They open at 6 p.m. Not in the morning.
Yeah, they
Unless if you can talk to Haitham.
Yeah, we talk to Haitham and just get in there.
You got a lot of clout over there. You might.
So it's like we don't
Yeah,
let's try.
I'll talk to him.
because we can bring the lights.
Yeah.
We can bring the lights.
We're gonna say shout out to some Sultan.
That's a lot of room for.
Yeah,
And we just chill. We just chill.
Yeah.
We chill. Yeah.
Let's talk tonight. Let's talk to him.
Yeah. Let's talk to him.
Inshallah. If not, we can just do it on the street. Just like from the hood.
From the hood.
Y'all gotta come to
Do
these.
the Babcock.
Yeah. Come to this side. Say, Mohammed. Say. Look how man. Say. Dude, want to look at you real quick. You saw beat hell out of you. Just been, what the hell going on? Why all these Negroes hitting me?
Hey, bring Paris with me because he wants to be bow tie, right? The jump fool.
He goes, get off of him.
Yeah.
Get out.
Bring him with me too.
Get off of him. Get
Actually,
off
let's
of
bring
him.
all the young brothers in. Let's bring all of them, man.
Say,
That'll be awesome.
say, what's up, bloods? Say, these niggas want to look at y'all real quick.
Get beat up and get Yusufied.
Welcome to Amoo Yum Yum the podcast. Sadiq is in jail.
You were dancing in jail.
That nigga set us up. Has anybody seen my baseball?
Oh, man. Oh, I knew you were going to do that anyway. I must have some sort of backup plan. That's good.
All right, well, I guess that's it.
That's it.
Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate your support. We're gonna make this thing grow. We haven't even started the marketing yet. So somebody commented today, yeah, your podcast only got four views or whatever. I'm like,
all organic, man. It's
yeah.
negative people, man.
It's about the information.
They don't understand business marketing.
Yeah.
I say, have you ever tried to give dawah to y'all?
Yeah.
I told her, I say, have you ever tried to give dawah to y'all?
That's why I always ignore it.
Everybody's not gonna
I
gravitate.
don't pay them attention.
You know what they rather do? The Mufti Mink paragraph of the day or advice of the day. They rather go there. See, you don't have to really understand or apply that. He gonna say something nice, something good. It's not bad. It's good. It's something that's consistent with Islam.
Daily bread.
Huh? Yeah, like the daily bread. Yeah.
Was it organic?
Lily of the Valley. Yeah. So
Can't take anything organic.
so you'll get this little paragraph every day. It's like with Muslim Pro, the ayat of the day.
Yeah.
Or what's the hadith of the day? You got the website, hadith of the day. So it's good stuff. Good stuff, right? Even from the Shabab.
Good stuff.
Hadith of the day. It's good stuff. So the Shabab kind of hit hard. They kind of give a little bit more. But this friendly advice: be kind to one another and eat hummus. Well, anyway, so you got that. That's nice. We're talking about things in details, allowing you to interact. It doesn't matter. Again, we're talking about niyyah. We're talking about purifying the niyyah. It doesn't matter how many views. We haven't even started the marketing yet.
Yeah,
We haven't started the marketing
we
yet.
just have to be consistent.
You got to be consistent.
Everything is organic,
Yeah.
So if you have, eventually going to have Patreon, Cash App, all the other stuff, so we can get the support from the Muslimin, and we can use that donation and start putting it back in the marketing, inshallah.
Yeah, but see, because I'm a trick.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a trick.
Simping too.
I was telling him automatically when we first started this venture, this idea, I was telling him that we will have giveaways, right?
Yeah.
That we would have giveaways. We would collect certain funds and give to people in need.
Yeah.
Now the best charity is local. Now I know a lot of people like to give to other countries, and I've done it. I've taken the Zakat al-Fitr. I've sent it to other countries. There's a sister in Bangladesh. Whatever. I've sent it. But the best charity is right in front of you. It's Muslim first, right?
Yeah.
And the best sadaqah is right in front of you. People that you know. So again, my mind automatically went there because I'm a trick. But see, I'm not marriage. Not talking about marriage like that anymore, right? But I'm a trick. So my mind went to and if we raise a certain amount of money, we can help somebody.
Yeah.
We can,
and inshallah, it's going to happen. Like I said,
yeah.
I mean, anything when it comes to like podcasts online, I mean, I'm telling you, man, it's going to just take time. You just have to be consistent, non-stop, patient. Let things organically.
I got plans. I know platforms. I know platforms that once we build up the subscribers and the viewership, I got platforms I can address directly that have no Muslim content on them.
Yeah.
I'm saying
because even if
they have zero Muslim content, I can actually address them directly in
right, because
ask one audience.
Even if you look at this, because you invested in these devices, right? I invested in paying the staff and the team so there's money coming from our pocket.
Yeah.
But inshallah, eventually, it's gonna. That's how it is with all the other ones out there.
Well, the best ones, like for instance, if you're famous if you're a basketball player, football player, any type of personality, even Kevin Samuels didn't start.
He did a long time ago. He's been on there like 4
Matter of fact, I didn't do my research. Somebody told me he used to simp. That he didn't start off like this. He built this platform. He built this platform, okay? Because men don't have a lot of defenders. You know what I'm saying? So he built this platform. They say he used to.
Well, he got exposed to what's his name? Rollo Tomasi, right? I mean, he's the one.
Okay.
The one who basically a lot of people actually learn from him too. I mean, even he shows up with Donovan and all those guys at his podcast, stuff like that.
Okay.
So that's a proof in itself that people can change based on the new information. You know what I mean?
Of course. So I'm saying, like, I'm not even concerned about the views.
Yeah.
I'll do a whole hour and a half podcast. One person interact. If they benefit, alhamdulillah.
That's what I'm saying.
And guess what? The video's still there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because the blessing, because you only focus on the number, then our objective is not for the deen anymore. Just for popularity. Yeah. And that's how the shaitan played with you. Even with my, Ali, alhamdulillah, with the Amoo film, that's how it always started.
Yeah.
And a lot of people that tend to imitate him didn't focus on the deen. They only focus on numbers and likes, and that's why they were not doing well. Ali, mashallah, was just doing it for sabilillah. Yeah. Doesn't have ads, it has nothing,
A lot of time the truth don't get a lot of likes.
Of course.
Sometimes, you know what I mean? If you post some nonsense or share a nonsense video, it get thousands of likes.
Man, there's African parables about that. There's hadith about that. There's Quran about that. If you were to follow the desires or the opinion or the majority, Akthar nas, most of mankind.
That's in the Quran, actually.
In the Quran, yes, in the Quran. Akthar nas, majority of mankind, or most of mankind, they will lead you astray from the way of Allah. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, if you go to popular people like Kevin Samuels or whoever, go and look at the comments. They trolling, bro. They talking bad about him. They going, they doing all kinds of stuff.
But that trolling just helps the algorithm build up, so he probably don't even care. He said, hey, give me a thumbs up. Let's get these likes up. He say thumbs down. It all helps the algorithm.
He was right, because even in business, I still do coach and train businesses, right? A lot of successful people that became very popular, like on YouTube and podcasts, if you look at the history, they started 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 8 years ago. In the beginning, it was so cheesy.
Yeah, you can see the difference.
And they all kept it. They keep it for a reason. Why? Because they want to teach you, look, you don't have to start great. Just start. And go up, stay consistent.
Louis C.K.
Yeah.
Oh, like if you understand comedy, okay? Louis C.K., you may not like his content. Louis C.K. is what other comedians talk about. It says this dude is natural. You got people that they can repeat a script that they practice in the mirror.
Yeah.
They said Louis C.K. is really like a natural comedian, okay? Before they took him down with the Me Too. He's coming back up now.
Yeah.
I'm saying he's using that. He's using that Me Too stuff. Oh, he's using it, boy.
He's using the material.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait.
He always talked about doing that stuff in his stand-up. If you listened a long time ago, just the Me Too heightened it. Now he's using that. He's jujitsu on him now.
Yeah.
So anyway, the thing about it is that Louis C.K. just started making a lot of money with comedy. His old stuff is raw, but it's nice.
Yeah.
He just started making stuff. As soon as he hit that multi-million dollar deal, that's when the Me Too hit him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then he lost $30 million with it, like overnight.
Yeah.
Overnight, $30 million. Then he had to come back from that. Now he's building himself back up and stuff like that. So again, like I said, it's not going to start. You don't start off running.
Yeah.
Just
like in real life, when you work out, it takes time.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I was also studying that in the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, right? If you want to go to a different belt, 2 years. 3 years, 10 years. I'm like, and
tenure.
SubhanAllah, in business, the same thing. In life, it's the same thing. So all I'm saying that even here, inshallah ta'ala, if this thing is been consistent, I know, inshallah, it's going to be good.
Well, I'm going to start the marketing, though. I'm going to start the marketing.
You took jiu-jitsu?
Don't never stop. Yeah, keep doing it. Huh?
You took jiu-jitsu?
Me? Yeah. Oh, I'm taking.
He attended.
Oh, okay.
How much were they charging? They were charging $160?
Yeah, something like that a month. Yeah, unlimited now.
Yeah.
That's why you're getting so assertive.
No. But check it out, though.
You gonna join?
It's like one sub.
Why not? This is good stuff, man.
What? You scared him.
Yeah.
So he knew that. Where did that come from?
That's good stuff. That's really good. Allah is really good. Yeah. There's actually brother. You know the Dean show. Eddie, mashallah, when I went to Chicago, Allah, this brother's amazing.
He's
you
a martial
know?
artist. Yeah.
The Eddie Ridzovic, right? He has like, I believe, 2-3 jiu-jitsu gym. And he told me, just put the gi on, you're going to thank me later.
Yeah.
Akhi, I'm telling you.
How you feel?
Oh, man. In that 5 minutes,
How you feel? Yeah.
I'm like sweating like a waterfall.
Yeah.
But check this out. Everything you do is a law of physics. Like how you grapple, how you do this. I mean, it's just like physics. If you do it this, that, man, it's amazing. So yeah, it's good stuff. Yeah, good stuff.
I like it. All right, this has been
Amoo Yum
Amoo
Yum.
Yum Yum, the podcast. Thank you for viewing, commenting, dealing with us and our antics. We were told that we are very juvenile. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, Juvenile had a real nice song.
Yeah. And,
that. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, and Jibril said that looking forward to checking out this weekend podcast. Inshallah, hope you show up. Come on, man.
Jabril don't want to be there. Jabril's scared to be on camera because he's wanted.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm not gonna be aggressive like ours with.
Yeah. He won't.
Yeah.
All right. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.